All right. What's up, guys? We're here. Inkcon 2023, first annual. We're here. I'm going to do a little interview of a new friend that I just met this weekend. Go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
My name is Julian from Superiorink in the city of Downey.
City of Downey. Are you originally from California?
Yes.
Nice, nice. How long have you had that shop?
We're going to turn 1 year on the 23rd.
Nice, fresh.
Yes,
Fresh shop.
yes.
Nice. What are some things that you've gone through as far as troubles with opening up a shop? Or have you owned businesses before? You've already kind of experienced. So
Yes,
you've already
I have.
experienced.
Yes, I've had many workers and different characteristics. And
Yeah, cool. So you're comfortable with managing different personalities and
yes,
kind of helping things flow.
Yes.
Yeah. And when we first met, we were talking about something that really caught my attention. That you mentioned that you like to be out there talking to people.
yes.
Letting them know that you're there.
Yeah,
and that you see. And it's something that I see often too in conventions is artists reclusing, staying in their booth, not really going out there, And you asked me if that was is that
okay.
something that's normal? Should I not be out there talking to people? And I'm like, no, bro, you're doing right, And you said you came from a background of working at the swap meet and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've done swap meets. I've done. I've worked where I just love talking to people.
Yeah.
I've used to have different automotive shops, and I would talk to everybody. I don't care if I'm in Hawaii. And I got phone calls from Hawaii that had friends that lived close to my shop.
Okay.
And they send their families to me.
Oh, there
so
you
I
go.
know if you talk to people and you're on fire for what you do, it's gonna succeed.
Yeah. And that's the way to do it.
And you know what? There's a reel I put on my Instagram, and the guy says if you do a business to make $1, it's not gonna succeed. Okay. If you do it for the passion, for the love, for you believe in what you do, it's gonna succeed.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. And I hear that with a lot of different businesses, even with tattooing, because some people see it as a rock star lifestyle, and in a sense it is. But if you go into it with that mindset, oh, I just want to chase money, your work is gonna suffer, your quality is gonna suffer, and you may make money, but you're not gonna be able to keep up with these guys that are passionate about it.
Yes.
Yes. So that's something that, I try to tell other younger artists that are wanting to get in.
It's true. It's true.
And you got to be a people person,
Yes, you have to. I don't understand. For me, I want more. And I know sometimes I don't understand why people just want to stay where they're at.
Yeah.
And I'm that's why I told my guys, you guys put 100%, I'll put 200.
Yeah.
And I'll go out there. In the beginning, when I opened the shop, I would walk 3 blocks. I would drive, park my car, walk 3 blocks, cross the street, walk back, grab my car, go to the next 3 blocks, and keep passing out business cards.
Oh, so you were out there just promoting,
I'll go to
putting in the footwork.
the supermarkets. I'll go to Best Buy.
Yeah.
I have to go buy pencils. I'll go to 3 different stores just to go pass out business cards, to talk to people about their tattoos or about piercings, or just to come in. We did some murals lately at the shop, and I asked people, hey, come by, just say hi, or come and look at the murals, or just
No, and that's something that is important, especially for a tattoo business, because I remember being younger and wanting to get my first tattoos. Walking into a shop, I was intimidated to even walk into the shop, because you go in there and some of them don't even want to talk to you. No. They're almost like, what do you want?
Exactly.
What are you doing here? But having that energy to people that you don't know, hey, come here, come to my place. My home is your home type of feel.
Exactly.
That's going to be the best for the longevity of your business.
Yes. And that's what we do at our shop. It's welcoming. Everybody says hi. You know what? When my guys get to the shop, everybody hugs and says, hey guys, what's up, guys? Oh, good morning, guys. Everybody hugs. When everybody leaves, one of the guys will leave by accident and come back. Oh, sorry, guys, I forgot to
say
bye. Or when customers come, we greet them. We have waters. We talk to them.
Give them the hospitality.
I barbecue. I'll feed everybody. We'll give away tacos, or just talk to the customers. And they'll ask me, oh, what? Do you have a flash book? I'm like, well, what do you really want? What tattoo do you want? What do you like? What do you love? Yeah. What's your passion? What are you in right now? You mean?
There you go.
And we kind of figure something out from there. Draw something up for them, or that's what I want people to like.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted when I went to a tattoo shop.
Yeah, because sometimes people don't really know how to express, and they don't feel they maybe feel intimidated to tell you what they want, because you might think it's a dumb idea or whatever.
Yes.
But if you're open, hey, what kind of things are you into? that starts the conversation.
Yes, exactly.
And then they break the ice. They feel more comfortable telling you because you're genuinely wanting to create something good for them, something custom. And that's a good mindset to teach your guys, the artists that work for you, you know, or anybody that may come across and meet you, showing them that's the way to do it. Because there's artists that'll just be like, oh, you want this? But I'll just copy it exactly, put it on you, when you could have done a little bit of extra.
Yeah, and that's what we do. We try to, like, even if it's like a small tattoo. Oh, it's just something silly. Okay, but let's make it. Let's throw white in there.
Make it yours.
Make it yours. Let's put white in it. Let's make it pop. Let's change it up a little bit. And you know, I have a passion for what I do, for my business and everything I do. I don't care from what I'm doing. Like, even when I go eat. You know,
you want to make it an experience.
I go look for the best tortas. You mean?
Yeah,
and you can tell I love to eat. So
me too, bro.
You know, everything I believe we should do it like with the passion, with the fire, and I think we'll succeed. And you know, that's what I did with my business, and that's what we're doing. And wherever God wants to take the shop, you know, let Him take it.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good, and that's definitely a energy and a mindset that is going to bring you success. And like you said, in anything you do. Because you want to achieve more. You don't want to do the bare minimum. You want to go above.
Exactly.
And then people are going to see that. They may not see that right away, but word gets around like, hey, man, have you ever been to their shop? Like, they're offering you waters. They're greeting you when you walk in the door.
Yes.
Because the reverse is also true, where they'll say, like, you ever been to that shop? They don't even acknowledge you.
Yes.
They don't even know that you're there or care that you're there.
Exactly.
So being able to build that environment, you know, it's a reputation that you're working on, especially being your first year.
Yes,
it's nothing but the sky's the limit, you know.
No, yeah, and it's, you know, and just I think in everything we do, like even you know, I believe in karma. I believe what you do here, you pay for it here. Yeah, and I believe that I've had people show up and they're like, "Hey, is so and so here?" I'm like, "Oh, sorry, he's not here. I mean, he works over here." Mm-hmm. And you know, they're like, "Oh, can you guys do the work anyways?" I'm like, "Well, go to him first."
Yeah. Come to me after. If he's the guy you wanted for your work, go get that.
Go to him.
And if it doesn't work out, then we'll happily take care of you.
Exactly. I mean, I believe there's work for everybody. I believe, and I've always done that with my other businesses. Yeah. You know, I used to have a smog check, and I had like 10 smog checks next to me. Yeah. And they're like, "Hey, are you this guy?" I'm like, "No, but go over there." "Oh, just do it here." I'm like, "No, just go over there."
Yeah. They'll take care of you.
I'm not gonna become a millionaire just because I took this customer.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, but he's gonna recommend somebody, and he's gonna recommend his friend. Somebody's gonna talk to him, and that's how you make business.
Exactly. And that's like something that I think I've seen it become more common now. Artists specializing in things and knowing that they have a weakness in this art style. So, like, for example, me, I can't do traditional. You know, people say like, "Oh, it's simple." Like, no, it's not. It's a very specific way of tattooing. No, it is. So when someone comes to me and asks for traditional, like, I can't do it. I don't want to try to do it and ruin your experience. So I want you to go to this person that I know will blow that tattoo out of the water, and you'll be so happy with it.
And it should be like that. It should be like that.
Exactly. Because then in return, they're going to remember that and be like, "You know what? I don't really do black and gray. I know Elvis does black and gray. Yeah. Let's send it over to him."
Yeah, I think everything gets paid forward. We do that a lot at the shop. Somebody walks in like, "Hey," it's one of the guys' turn, and they want, you know, cursive writing with crazy style, and he'll be like, "Well, I can't do it, but if you wait for him, he'll take care of it." Yep. Even though you could just go on your laptop or your Procreate and do something
together. Yeah,
but he knows that every tattoo that comes out of there, we try to make it perfect.
Exactly.
Or, you know, just like make the customer leave, you know, not with a bad taste in their mouth, or just love their tattoo.
You want them to feel like you were paying attention to them and really genuinely cared about their experience.
Yes, exactly. You know? That's it should be in everything.
Yeah, exactly. In everything, you know. It's a good practice. It's a good practice. So how many artists do you have in your studio right now?
We have 4 tattoo artists and 2 piercers.
Nice. And is it like predominantly like black and gray, or you guys?
Everything. We have a traditional guy. We have a scripts guy. We do black and gray, black and white. We do just crazy stuff. We kind of do everything.
Yeah. And you guys do mostly custom, or you guys also have flash, like Like the artists maybe work on some artwork.
We kind of do mostly like we kind of make it up. People bring us, hey, can you do this? And you know, if it's somebody else's tattoo, we're like, well, we're gonna do it something different.
Yeah.
But we don't have no flash. We kind of do everything out of customs or.
Got you. Okay.
I mean, or we just draw something up for them.
Yeah, I think nowadays, well, it's shifting like what people want. Like I want to say in the last like 5 years, in my experience, custom work was very popular. But now, like the last year, I've noticed that people are starting to want like the little flashes, you know, like especially at conventions. When I've done conventions like in Texas, I'll go with the intention of doing custom work. So I talk to people and say, what do you want to get? What kind of ideas do you have? What are you passionate about? And let's create something custom. And even then, they're kind of like, I kind of just wanted to see what you guys had drawn up, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. And that was like, I was getting that throughout the whole day, throughout the whole weekend. So I've been noticing that it's starting to be a little bit of a shift.
Yeah.
In the trend, you know?
Yeah. We try not to do the flash. Even for Friday the 13th, it was our first one. And we had some little stuff out there. But I was just telling people, hey, just show me what you want.
Okay, there you go.
And they're like, oh, a little rose. And I'm like, okay. And it's $31. Oh, perfect. And then my guys will put white in it and everything. I was like, guys, but they're like, hey, if it's going to come out of here, it's going to come out.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep.
You know, and I like that. I love that the guys are like, hey, it doesn't matter what we charge. If it's a small tattoo, they just give it 110%.
Yeah, because even the small ones will give you a bigger return potentially in the future.
Yes, even the little ones. Like we did, actually one guy that's getting his whole back done right now. He came to the shop asking for a barber blade. Okay. And we did it, and he loved it. And now he got a neck piece. Right now he's getting a big old back piece.
Yeah.
And it was just that little tattoo.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Or if they get the little tattoo, they may recommend like I've tattooed like a older woman, something small, like her first tattoo, and then she recommended her grandson, and then he's getting sleeves. Yeah, you know. So you got to treat each one like gold.
Yes,
each person is gold.
Yeah, and that's why I told that guy, look, sometimes I've had other workers, artists, and they'll be like, oh, he left. I'm like, he didn't leave. His family left. His cousins, brothers, uncles, sisters, his friends left. His friends left. His enemies left. His every person he works with and every person he's gonna run into left.
Yeah,
that's who left, not that one person. And if you make that one person happy, you just made about 100 and something people happy. Yeah, because whatever follows him is gonna come to us.
Exactly.
And that's why I see everything.
Oh yeah, that's true. And so seeing that in reverse, like you just explained, that one person that was unhappy, well, no, everybody they know is also unhappy, and they're not going to come because they're going to get that review, a negative review from the negative experience that you gave them.
Oh yeah, or they walk in and nobody, I'm in the front. Somebody walks in, I'm smiling. I'll be juggling balls, whatever makes people happy.
Yeah, you guys want some barbecue?
Yeah, I talk to the people, and we do. We like doing every single holiday, Mother's Day.
Okay, you doing like specials, stuff like that?
We did mother's first tattoos and mother and son, mother and daughter.
Oh, nice. That's a good idea.
We had a table outside with sandwiches. We had for the ones that were just watching, we had mimosas for them. And
oh shit! Okay, you had a whole event. Okay.
Yeah, and it just made people feel happy.
Yeah,
it made it feel special.
Make people want to come back and just be in the environment.
Yeah, you spend a little bit to make
Yeah.
And I believe, like I keep saying, honestly, my thing is having a passion, and that's the biggest thing. My workers, all the guys have a passion.
Yeah,
and that's like even my kids, we teach them, hey, have a passion for what you do.
Yeah.
And it's funny because even when I was, back when I was younger, and I would tell my kids, I'm like, hey, if you're going to do bad with the passion. If you're going to do good,
yeah.
If you're going to do it.
If you're going to do it 100%.
100%. And you do it, not because everybody else is doing it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And
that part,
the same thing with the guys, the workers, the guys like, hey, this is my style. Oh, I don't want to follow him. I'm doing my style. And that's what I like about my guys. The artists, they're all, kicking butt. They all like their own style.
Yeah, they want to evolve themselves, not copy what that guy's doing.
Yeah, and they all help each other out. Yeah. One guy's like, if one guy lacks on this, the other guys are like, hey, come on. And they'll sit together and they'll do a tattoo together on somebody. And the other guy's watching him how he's shading, and they practice to go back and forth.
There you go.
And that's
you have something good brewing there, man. Yeah. You have a shop that's
We're trying.
I would like to see in the next 5 years where your shop's at, man, because that's everything you're talking about is positive. It's gonna bring a lot of good reviews and good people wanting to come back.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I just want if they don't come back, at least they leave happy. Yeah, and not a bad taste in their mouth.
Exactly.
Because you don't like that, do you? When you go somewhere, you go to a restaurant, they treat you like crap.
No,
they ignore you.
I'm terrible with like tipping people. So like if I have bad service, I'm like I don't want to tip. But my wife's like no, we got to give them something. And I'm like,
oh, my wife's always been a server, so we always tip good.
Okay.
We tip good, and and even my wife, she works 100%. She's on fire wherever what she does.
Yeah.
And that's what we have a good team.
There you go.
I mean, and it's funny when I go tipping and she's like, oh, sorry, okay.
A couple more.
Yeah, a couple more. But yeah, man, it's been a great experience. I'm learning so much, something different from what I've done before.
Yeah. But it's cool that you're bringing like your leadership traits from your past experiences in other businesses into this new venture that you're doing.
Yes.
So it's something that's going to rub off on your guys as well,
Yes.
Because that's something that a lot of artists, they kind of lack is some sort of guide or example of how to be with other people,
Yeah.
And you're being that example, You're showing them like, hey, I'm out here talking to people. I'm putting in the work to help, with you guys. So, hopefully you guys get the picture, and when you guys move on or your own businesses, you guys know, like, hey, I want to be like him. He was doing it right.
Yeah, and on the end, I could tell you said what I'm going to be doing in 5 years on my shop. I'll probably have one shop, but the artists I have right now will have their own shops. Because I've done that before.
It happens.
I've done that before. I've done my business, and my workers, I've given them my other shops. I like opening shops.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll let the guys take over them.
Got you.
And that's what I told the guys. I'm like, hey, I want to expand. So you'll build a team. And then in the end, you just keep the shop. Cause,
there you go. It's like creating little chapters.
Exactly.
Like, hey, this is yours now. I'm going to go over here, open this one. Yeah.
That's, you want, what you want for yourself, you want it for your artists.
Yeah.
If you want to make good money, the artists are going to make good money.
Yeah.
It's that's what they do for me too. They put in their work. They're there. I get to the shop around 11 in the morning. We normally leave around 2, 3 in the morning.
So you're there the whole time with them.
Yeah, I'm with them. I'm like a captain on the ship. I get there first and I leave last.
There you go.
That's
the way to do it.
Yeah, but those guys are there. Okay,
because of that example that you're setting. Because if you were there showing up late, then they would start showing up late, thinking it's okay, And
all the guys, they came with that heart. They all came in with that heart. They all came in with, hey, I'm here with you. And, we're walking out and it's, sometimes it's 9 o'clock. Somebody walks in like, hey, I want this tattoo. It really means a lot to me. I want to do it today. Well, we'll sit back down and they'll draw something up for like 2 hours or an hour. And we'll see. We'll be closing the door around 3:30, 4 in the morning. And that's passion.
Yeah. It sounds like you got a good
that's passion. Those guys are awesome. All the guys I've had before, they're all good. They're all awesome guys. And
it's awesome, man. Well, I'm happy for you, man. I'm glad you got this stuff going on.
And
you
guys
got a
are
good
awesome.
team. Thank you, man.
You guys did so awesome. You guys treated me great. You guys really helped me out because I have no idea what we're doing in this convention.
Yeah. You said it was your first one, right?
Yeah, it's my first one.
Yeah.
I came in and talking to emailing Joey, texting with him. You guys really helped me out, help me with the step by step.
Yeah. I'm glad to do that, man, because I've done many conventions where they're kind of just like, hey, this is what you got to do. I can't really be holding your hand, but no, we know how it is, especially like if it's your first time. Like, hey, what do you need? You need me to show you where you're at? You need some directions. You need some.
Exactly.
What do you need? Supplies, whatever.
Yes.
And we really, man, it's been stressful putting this together, especially for some of the other team members that are doing more of the foot traffic, more of the footwork. But it's come together. I'm super excited. We had people already lined up when the doors opened up. So people coming in. As people starting to get in now, there's a good like unity in there, especially like, I don't know if you were over by the stage where they're doing the competitions. Yes. You just see all the artists there like ready to jump on stage and show off their work. And it's like, that's how conventions feel,
And exactly, I'm not sure if it was Freddie that said it or Corey said it, but they said they wanted to do it like it used to be.
Yeah. Yep.
When it was just everybody looks like everybody's together, everybody's walking around, everybody's talking to everybody, and
yeah, exactly.
And I've gone to like other conventions, just to go look, and this is a very like amazing experience I'm having here.
That's awesome, man.
And I'm walking around like I'm just like somebody like normal too. I'm just walking around and everybody looks like they're I don't even know what to say the word, but
it's honestly like I've never experienced a convention like that. I've experienced a couple. One of them being a Space City, which is in Alabama, and they show appreciation for just being around other artists. Yes. Like in a lot of conventions that I've done, you go there with the mindset like I'm here to make money. Yes. But after doing them for so long, I get to a point where I kind of like leaving my booth and going to talk to these other artists. Hey, what are you guys working on? Oh, can I come see what you're doing?
Yeah.
Where are you guys from? What shop are you at? Oh, that's sick. How long have you been tattooing? Like getting to know other artists. Networking is perfect. And that kind of gives you like a different feeling of like fulfillment at the event.
Yes.
You know? And that's what Corey was talking about. Like, 30 years ago, the convention was for us, for the tattooers, for us to get to know each other, to talk about what we got going on, what we're doing, And, yeah, I think that's what the focus is here.
You guys especially hit it. What you guys wanted to do, you guys hit at the mark.
Yeah, and it's all honestly. Freddie and Corey, they invited all their friends. Basically, everybody here is all their friends, And then I try to invite my friends, and just try to bring the love, the unity of it.
And you feel it. Like since we got here in the morning, you feel it. Everybody's helping everybody.
Yeah.
Like when people are loading, people are like, hey, why don't you help you out? Or And you feel it here with everybody. You feel it with the people who are walking in, and everybody's stopping by, and it's a good experience.
Yeah, hopefully everybody sees that same experience, because I know I had a homie that he told me a story one time, and he said he went to a show and it was slow, and he was still like talking to people, having a good time, and he sees one of the guys that was in his booth, and he looked at him and he was like, man, fuck this show. This show's fucking whack. He's like, you know why this show's whack? Because of your attitude. And I was like, that's true.
Yeah, that's so true.
You can make the best of it by changing your mindset, by changing your perception, But if you look at it in a negative way, you're going to experience it in a negative way.
It is. I believe it's, it's your vibe. It's what you bring into it. It's what you're going to get back.
Exactly.
If you come with a cloud over your head, it's going to be raining on you the whole day.
You're going to be wet all day.
Yeah, you're going to be raining.
Exactly.
Yeah, and, but I've been walking around. Everybody's pumped up. Yeah. Even the people that are not tattooing, everybody's like, hey, what's going on? Everybody's talking. And you guys got something going good.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. And I look forward to tomorrow. I'm a little tired from today, from getting everything set up. You know how it is. Like, this is their first show. But everyone's getting set up, trying to get their booth right, trying to make sure their paperwork's right for the health department, all that stuff. And it's Friday's always like that easing into the weekend, But then Saturday, it's like, okay, everything's set up. You got an early start. Let's fucking rock and roll.
Yes,
And then Saturday is when the people really show up.
That's what we're waiting for.
Yeah.
That's what we're waiting for.
Yeah. So I don't want to take up too much more of your time, because I know you got your team out there that's counting on your leadership. So I just want to say thank you for coming and chopping it up with me.
Oh yeah.
You guys have an Instagram?
Yeah. Superior _Ink.
Awesome. And do you have your own Instagram, or
no? That's it.
Okay. Awesome. Superiorink. Shout out. Here at Inkcon, first annual. We hope to see you guys again next year.
You will. You will.
Cool. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
You did great, bro.